Thanks for tuning into this tutorial about how to purchase your tickets online for the 2020-2021 ski season. Like everything this year, buying lift tickets will be a little bit different and a little more complicated. The goal of this video is to walk you through the purchase process and point out a few of the steps that'll be a little more complicated than what you've experienced in the past. To begin with, we always recommend that customers log into our online store before purchasing anything. Later on in the process, you'll need to associate a name with each ticket that you're buying, and logging in first makes that and the checkout process a little bit easier. So from the main page of our online store, click Login first. On this page, you're going to enter your email and click Look Me Up. If multiple members of your household use the same email address on their online account, you'll see those names listed below. You should choose your name from the list, or choose the name of the person who's purchased season passes, lift tickets, or anything in the past for your family. On the next page, you'll enter your your password. And if you don't know your password or you've forgotten it, you can click I forgot my password, and the system will send you an email with an automatically generated password. Those system generated passwords can be a little tricky with a combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. So we recommend copying and pasting that carefully into the password screen. Once you click verify, it's going to log you into your guest account where you can see your personal contact details as well as your season's pass photo if you have one. Verify that the details are correct. If anything needs to be changed or you want to set a new password, you can click edit here. Otherwise, you can click continue to start shopping. You'll be taken back to the main homepage. And once our online tickets are available for sale, you're going to see a link right here below select items for daily lift tickets. Daily lift tickets will also be an option under the shop menu at the top. On the daily lift tickets page, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see that you have two choices: regular tickets or shareholder tickets. Co-op shareholders in good standing may purchase up to 2 lift tickets per day at 15% off the regular rate. Those tickets are for use by the shareholder, him or herself, or for friends or family members. Shareholders who want to purchase more than 2 tickets for a given day can purchase the remainder at the regular rate. All other customers should choose regular to see lift tickets that are available. The next screen is going to show you a calendar of days that tickets are available. Jump to another part of the season, you can toggle the calendar by clicking next at the very top. After tickets have been on sale, it is possible that some of our busier days will sell out, but don't worry. As the season progresses, we do hope to be able to add more inventory as time goes on. I'm going to choose a Monday in January. I'm going to choose a junior senior lift ticket. All you have to do is click on the ticket that you want, and you'll be taken to the next screen. One thing to keep in mind is that you'll only be able to add one lift ticket at a time to your cart. Before checking out, though, you can add more tickets. So there is no limit on how many tickets you can buy in a single transaction, but we ask you to be respectful of the limits that we have. The first thing that you're going to need to do is make a selection from these 3 choices up here. The state of Vermont is currently limiting who can visit. Mad River Glen is open for Vermont residents and those who are compliant with the quarantine requirements. If you're not familiar with Vermont's travel and quarantine requirements, we ask you to click this link here to learn about them. By making a selection with one of these 3 boxes, you're attesting that you are compliant with Vermont's quarantine requirements, either as a Vermont resident for the first option, as a visitor from out of state who is compliant with quarantine, or as somebody who resides permanently out of state but is living in Vermont full time for the season. Once you make a selection, the Add to Cart button is going to be active below the calendar on the right here. We encourage you to read more information about the purchase process and some of the guidelines for skiing at Mad River Glen this season, which you'll also find on our website at madriverglen.com. I'll click Add to Cart here to select this lift ticket. And on the next screen, we can see what's in our shopping cart. You'll notice that next to the lift ticket, there's a link here that says Add Change Guest. The state of Vermont is requiring contact tracing at all ski areas this year, so it's important that we know who will be using this lift ticket. When you click Add Change Guest, it will take you to a page where you can choose the name and contact details for the skier. If it's yourself using it, you can click right here where it says Use Customer Name again. If it's a family member whose account is linked to your account, over here on the right, you'll see Logged In Guests with a list of those family members. And finally, if it's somebody that hasn't been on our store before, they can click Create New Guest, or you can look up their email to see if they're in the system already. In this case, I'm going to choose a family member by clicking their name here. Just like the initial login process, it's going to take me to the customer contact page. You can look through here, make sure all those details are correct. Then we can click continue. We're taken back to the cart, and next to the ticket and the attestation, we can see the customer name, and we'll know that that's set. At this point, if you want to purchase more lift tickets before you check out, you can go up to shop. You'll see a daily lift ticket option on that menu. But for this demo, we're going to go ahead and check out. We'll scroll down and click proceed to checkout. On the checkout page, you have one last chance to review your cart, make sure that everything's in there. You can see the total amount of your purchase. As we scroll down, you'll see the billing contact information. If this is not the person who's making the purchase, you can click here to change or set purchaser. Once again, you'll have easy access to the family members who are linked to your account or the option to choose somebody else. We don't have to worry about shipping here because these tickets will be electronic. And then finally, we'll get to the payment information. If you're a shareholder paying with Mad Money, you can do that by clicking here where it says Pay with Mad Money, and you'll enter the card number there. Keep in mind that if your purchase is over the amount that's on your card, you won't be able to proceed. We are working on an improvement to our online store that will allow multiple payment methods, but that won't be ready for another couple weeks. If you've purchased on our online store before and you've saved your credit card, you can access that by just clicking Use Credit Card on File for this purchase. It will pre-populate the information, and all you need to do is click Finalize Sale. Once that credit card goes through, we're going to see a confirmation on the screen, and we can also scroll down a bit, and you'll see the lift ticket voucher generating with the barcode. Keep in mind that all of these vouchers will need to be redeemed at the outside ticket window for a day ticket good for that day of skiing. You'll also receive an email confirmation that will have a link to access this voucher later on. If you want to be green, you don't have to worry about printing this, but we do recommend that you access it on your phone and take a screenshot or save the image of that voucher just in case you don't have cell service or Wi-Fi when you get to the mountain. We hope that you found this video helpful, and we hope that you'll have an opportunity to ski with us this winter. Thanks for tuning in, and think snow.